6 Greek inventions that changed the world for good. There are many useful inventions that have ancient Greek origins, and the best part is, they are still being used today. The Greeks did it first and better. Today, some of the Greek inventions are being used in our daily lives, whereas others are used by the professionals in their respective fields. Their findings in the area of astronomy, mathematics, and geography pioneered a number of fields of science. It's time to take a glance at them. Today we will talk about some of the Greeks' interesting and amazing inventions that reflect their contribution in the best possible way. So what did the Greeks invent? Number 1. Olympics. Today, the Olympic Games are a global phenomenon. But, do you know where it originated? The first record of the Olympic Games being held was in 776 BC when a cook named Coroebus won the only event 192-meter foot race called the Stade to become Olympic champion. However, it is likely that the games had been going on for many years by that time. They were held every 4 years in Olympia, on the western Peloponnese Peninsula. These ancient games were part of a religious festival in honor of the god Zeus. The modern Olympics began in 1896, thanks largely to the efforts of Baron Pierre de Coubertin, who was inspired following a visit to the ancient Olympic site. The first modern Olympics took place in Athens, Greece. There were 280 participants from 13 nations, all male, who competed in 43 events, including track and field, gymnastics, swimming, wrestling, cycling, tennis, weightlifting, shooting, and fencing. The modern Olympics really took off after 1924, when the 8th Games were held in Paris. Around 3,000 athletes, including more than 100 women, from 44 nations competed. The Winter Olympics also began that year and included events like figure skating, ice hockey, bobsledding, and the biathlon. Number 2. Astrolabe. The astrolabe is one of the most significant ancient Greece inventions. It is an instrument used to make astronomical measurements, like altitudes of celestial bodies. Its invention is often credited to Claudius Ptolemy, a famous Greek astronomer who lived in the Roman Empire during the 2nd century AD, or even earlier, to Apollonius of Perga between 220 and 150 BC, or to Hipparchus. It was essentially an analog calculator capable of working out several different kinds of problems in astronomy. In the 8th century, Muslim astronomers introduced angular scales to the design and began using the astrolabe for both navigation and to find the direction of Mecca, for daily prayers. Its use by mariners continued until the development of reliable mechanical clocks, in the 17th and 18th centuries. Number 3. Theater. Today, watching a play, movie, or musical is a major source of entertainment for people across the globe. However, did you know that the theater as we understand it today was introduced by the ancient Greeks? An early form of drama emerged in Greece around the 6th century BC. Although theater in India may have preceded this, it is the Greek version that has influenced the later development of theater in the West. Greek dramatists also created plays in multiple genres, including tragedy, comedy, and satire, and many of the plays they wrote are still relevant today and have helped to shape modern Western culture. The ancient Greeks also constructed theaters capable of seating hundreds or thousands of people. Number 4. Catapult. The catapult was likely invented in several different places at around the same time, including a 4th century mangonel in use in China, and was used by the Greek army in 399 BC. They may have been introduced to Greece by Dionysius the Elder of Syracuse. Later, wheels were added to catapult by the Romans in order to make them more maneuverable. Number 5. The watermill. This ancient Greek technology had a bigger impact on modern technology than you think. After all, the use of water power to grind wheat allowed it to be turned into a mass-produced staple food. The Greeks invented the two main components of watermills, the water wheel and tooth gearing, and some of the earliest evidence of a water-driven wheel appears in the technical treatises written by the Greek engineer Philo of Byzantium. Number 6. The crane. Cranes are the ultimate help when you need to lift heavy objects while constructing a building or while transferring supplies from one place to another. Today, we cannot imagine the world of construction without cranes. But, did you know when and who invented it? Archaeologists have found cranes in ancient Greece dating to the late 6th century BC, making it another important ancient Greek invention. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.